Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Let's dive into it. We're going to go over my top 3 crypto picks. So these are going to be projects that you probably want to think about more in the long term, mid to long term, getting into the next bull run. So these are not going to be low cap projects. These are projects that I think have the most, how would I put this? So they have huge upside with very little downside, in my opinion. So I want to get into those reasons. So, for example, Bitcoin, I think that has upside, but not a crazy amount of upside with very little risk. And then you have something like cornucopias where it's huge upside, but more risk, like a decent amount of risk. Like you're investing into a crypto gaming project. Not to think that cornucopias is a huge risk, but if I were to compare it to Bitcoin, it's 100% more of a risk, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting at. So we're hitting the sweet spot. If you get something out of this video, smash a like button, subscribe, and if you are a Loose Moose NFT holder, I know who some of you are, please put down hashtag Loose Moose. And again, we're going to be going over a lot more NFT giveaways and whatnot in the future. So far, we've already given out a bubble jet to the Golden Moose holders. We are going to be giving away tokens to all holders potentially. So no matter which NFT you hold, we have an airdrop. You're automatically eligible for an airdrop. So it doesn't matter on rarities. The next one is going to be for all holders potentially. So it's not like everybody's going to get one, but you have a shot. So right now we are Tuesday, December 26th. I'm going to be doing a few videos today. Let's go to CoinMarketCap with the refresh. Bitcoin 42,442. Solana 11152. So Solana is the first one. So number 1 is Solana. And the reason I want to talk about Solana is because when you compare Solana to Ethereum, it's very similar. When you think about a smart contract based blockchain that the VCs are in, big money's getting into, it's definitely Solana. And I like Solana more than ETH. In fact, I should have hodled Solana better and shouldn't have put it on stupid projects. So guys, think long term. Don't think that you're going to stay on a meme coin and you're going to get rich for the rest of your life. Sure, you can ride it, but guys, you're gambling. Like, do not gamble in this space. Do not try to make a quick buck because you will get burned. I'd rather you try to make a bit of money, and nothing in this video is financial advice. This is just my thoughts. If you're going to get in on a project, make sure that you think this project will do well in a couple years. If you're getting in now because you think, this meme token is going to 50x in a week, you will get murdered. I promise you. Some of you will do well, right? Like, success comes to those that are lucky, and that takes risk. But you need some calculated risk, okay? So that's kind of part of this video. So number 1 is Solana. I think Solana is going to do well. Just remember, it's up 50% on the week. It's up 880% year to date, I believe. So let's take a look. So this could have a major pullback in the short term, but going into the next bull run, I think it will do well. So on the year, 884%. This puppy was at $9. All time, what was the low like at this? Yeah, I mean, if you're buying at $15, you were a G. This thing is a top 5 now, and in fact, it will be. I think Solana is going to surpass Ethereum potentially because, guys, Ethereum sucks. Again, Tuesday, December 26th, hot take. Solana is most likely going to pass Ethereum in the next bull run because Ethereum effing sucks. It is so expensive. It costs money to open up and look at your wallet. I'm being dramatic, but I'm serious. It is so expensive. Whenever you use it, it's like $50. It's like real life. Like, that's not what crypto's about. Crypto should be the antithesis of real life. When I leave the door and I got to go get food, drive somewhere, $100 gone, right? I live in Canada. So that's kind of part of it. It's the same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum is like real life. You step outside the door, you use it, and you're down $50. You're like, where'd that go? So comment down below if you agree or not. I don't give a crap. I have people tell me, oh, don't talk bad about Ethereum. I don't care. I do not care. I'm going to say whatever the hell I want. It's my channel. That's what you guys are here for authenticity. Ethereum is crap. It sucks. It hasn't gotten any better. It's just the way it is. When it gets better, I will say better things. If Ethereum becomes faster, when it just gets better, I know there's so many projects being built on it. It was first, but it sucks. I'm talking about Solana because it's good. I've used it. I like the Jupe aggregator. So, and by the way, I don't even hold a lot of Solana. Anyways, so that's number one, Solana. Those are my reasons why. That's just the way it is, all right? Number two, ADA. I talk about Cardano all the time. ADA is a great, again, another one, right? You got the huge upside, right? Look at this chart I drew. So you got a huge upside, but the downside, it's like it's mitigated. It's like a huge upside, but very little downside, right? So that's one way you want to think about it, right? If you are going to see gains in crypto, how are you managing your downside? Again, with Bitcoin, if you pick up Bitcoin, you're probably going to see a nice trend up. It won't go way up like Sol or ADA, but with Bitcoin, you're probably, like if Bitcoin goes down 30%, the other stuff you hold can go down 90%. Look at Pulse Chain. Sorry, Richard Hart, but it's just the way it is. Look at Terra Luna. Like, huge upside, but what comes up comes down. So remember that. Same with Cardano. It's still kind of risky, but in this sense, Cardano is a playa. Cardano's got one lady here, two ladies here, right? In their prime. ADA's in its prime. Just going out to dinner, having fun. So that's the way you want to think about it. On the year, 126%, right? 129%. On the month, 55%. On the week, 5%. On the day, getting crushed. But you know what I mean. So, you know, Cardano is the one project where it's like that thing gets to, 200 billion in market cap. That makes sense. That's a 10x. And then from there, maybe it'll dip down and then continue to go forward. So Cardano is going to ride the waves of crypto. It's doing a good job. And if you want something, not financial advice, but if you're like me, and if you want to buy and hold something that is going to make consistent gains where you can stake it, earn more of the new supply, participate in ISPOs, you can learn to do what I do. I mean, I just showed you guys how to get, a lot of you are doing well. That's why you're still watching this channel. Some of you are going to get 500,000 Dega tokens for free. When I say for free, instead of earning ADA, you've been earning Dega, and you're getting in on one of the greatest blockchains that's ever existed in human history. You will look back 5 years from now, like right now we're Tuesday, December 26th, 2023. In the middle of 2024, you'll be like, wow, like this was one heck of a video. So that's ADA. ADA is similar to Solana. In fact, it's a little more expensive. It's just the way it is. I'm being honest. Solana is kind of faster and cheaper. So that's what I've noticed. All right, so that's number two. Number three, Atom, Cosmos. Why do I like Cosmos? Why do I like Cosmos? Cosmos, for one, has been around for a long time. You get a beautiful yield. Okay, so right now you could stake Cosmos for quite a bit. If we look at the 7-day, the 1 month, look at this. These are good numbers, by the way. When I talk about you making 5%, you're making, 18%, guys, that's not a small number. Look at traditional stocks. Look at the S&P. S&P is what, a basket of all the top projects, all the top, things. So you got on the day, S&P's up not even 1%. On the month, it's up 5%. 6 months, 10%. On the year, 24%. That's what you want to see. That's really good, by the way. 5 year, almost 100% max. You want the steady curve. So when we're talking about cryptocurrencies, you're not just going to get in on something like, let's take Iagon, which I should have bought more of. This is not normal, this gain. Okay, but again, if you got some at 11 cents, you were hammered if you didn't hold on. On the 1 month, like that's a crazy number, guys. Okay. Now, if we go to Cosmos, this is what I'm talking about in this particular video. This is a token of a project where you get a great yield. It's one of the best yielding projects. If you guys are looking to get something for the long term, to get 10 to 20% easily, 10% easily, pick up some Matic. Like, think about it. 20% over 5 years, you're doubling your money every 5 years, if not more, because depending on when you get paid out, right? So in 20 years, that's a monster. For some of you, if you guys are under 25 getting into crypto, if you stick with it for 20 years, my God, you guys are going to do so well. If you guys are under 20 and you're picking up some Matic, or sorry, if you're picking up some Atom, Kopi, some Sol, some of the stuff we talk about, you guys are going to do so well. So this is what I like to see all time. Now, if you go all time, obviously we've suffered crashes with it. But again, if you go to 2019, $6-7, huge bull run, crash. But on the years, this thing has been steadily growing. So if you go to the 7-day, the 1 month, the year, I mean, I guess you could say that we're down from, you know, that huge peak, but all time, because you're earning like a dividend basically with this project, I think you're going to do well. Okay. I think Injective came out of this project. I got to do more. This is like, you know, Cosmos is like that interoperability play, right? And it's been around for a while. I just think it's going to do well. So you can comment down below whether or not you agree with these picks. I just think these are kind of like your nice midterm picks. You're not going to get the craziest gains, but you will do well. You will be able to grow your wealth. And then if something else comes up that you like short term, put it into it. But realize that these are great, better long-term plays, in my opinion, than Bitcoin, in the sense that you will get more for your buck. All right. So if you guys want as well, pick up a Loose Moose NFT. That is the official NFT of this channel. Sold out in 1 hour. I'm going to start saying that all the time, just to flex. I'm not trying to be braggadocious, just the way it is, actually. It actually shocked me. It actually blew my mind. So pick one up. We got some cool ones. The red, people probably aren't even going to sell them, but I like the Barbie shades. Those are cool. I did an exclusive video on these, so if you want to learn more about rarities, etc., there's only 5 Golden Moose NFTs. The other rare ones are like the Bitcoin chain, the red glasses, so stuff like that. Very cheap, but you get automatically eligible for airdrops. We also have hardware wallets. So if you guys want to save up 25%, maybe you guys are like, hey, I need to pick up a Trezor. I got $1,000 in crypto. Use the affiliate link. Save some money on that. We also have Tangem coupon codes for you. So you can go there, buy a Tangem, save some money. Pick up an AliPal, save some money. Whatever you guys want. There's even a little holiday special. Also, we have a free Cardano mini course. I took a lot of time to develop this. Comes with the free workbook, downloadable files. Yeah, so check it out. So with that being said, the moose is loose. Check out those projects. Comment down below your top 3 picks that you think are kind of more mid to long term. Cheers.